Oh, well, hello there, and welcome back to Lock On Commentaries. Here we are in
Hey.
Double Garden.
Excellent. We've arrived at an interesting level. I don't know how to feel about this stage. It's all a lot of slopes.
Sometimes I can't tell whether I love this stage or hate it.
Same. There's some parts I just love, and then there's some parts that I wish could go dying of fire along with Marble Zone.
I mean, I feel like that's probably the reason. Marble Garden Zone, Marble Zone. It might have been that they're like, you know what people really loved about the first game? They like marbles. Let's put that in this one.
And whoever thought that was fired the next day.
Not soon enough.
Something I can't help but always do on every playthrough is go on the side of those like rolling things and then bounce up in my spin dash animation. I need to do that every playthrough.
I love doing that. I don't always do it, but I love doing that.
No, I get what you're saying. Those little spinning tops are kind of fun. Trying to get them to do things that the game obviously didn't want you to do with them. And it's like, I can go outside of the thing. I could.
I like the
Although
environment. It's pretty good.
Those spinning top
doesn't-
things, though, they suck absolute ass in Sonic Generations.
I know.
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, this tree. It was just like, how did you guys perfect this back in like 1990, wherever this came out, but you couldn't get it together in 2012?
I had such a rough time with that. It was the worst.
They didn't
This level
even.
does. This level does introduce the most irritating enemy turned pathetic, known as Bubbles.
Yep, they're the homing attack bitch in Sonic 4.
Oh, those dudes. Yeah, they're just waiting for you to kill you. Just like, oh, this is what I was designed for.
Well, here they're actually really annoying. I hate them. I hate them in Sonic 3.
Oh wait,
This is spikes the level.
I just
And every single time you get hit, it's always due to spikes.
Yeah, mostly stationary. Sometimes turning or arrow spikes. You're right. It is spikes the level. Spikes the level Spiegel.
Smeagol.
Are you gonna get the special stage?
What?
Yes, you are.
There's a special stage there?
oh wait, I think I should
That's kinda how I
probably
feel about it.
introduce myself because I kind of just jumped into this episode.
Oh yeah, we got a new guy here.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
Hey,
This guy's here.
I'm my YouTube channel is Hokiboshi Star, but everybody calls me Starlit Sky.
Oh yeah, Scarlet Sky, cool guy. That's what we're gonna put on his little title.
Glad to be here.
So is he... Wait, are we making him a permanent member, or is he just a guest?
Well, it depends on what he wants to do. TBH is fine. I mean, up to you really.
I'm fine with
You're the
tagging
owner
along.
of the channel.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with tagging along.
I guess it really... Alright, see about Egga in the picture then.
Yep.
So
Quick
some...
little update.
So somebody tell me, Eggman makes spikes that can move and shoot, but he makes the actual spikes out of rubber. 300 IQ, my ass. What was he thinking?
Hey, look, it's not Hilltop.
Here's the thing
Bad dog.
about
Mystic
being
Cave. I'm thinking of Mystic Cave.
I guess.
That boss.
So, back to your point about Eggman having a 300 IQ. He might, but the thing is, he doesn't hire a team of engineers. He does everything solo. So no one ever questions whether or not his designs are good.
Well, he does have an ego to work by himself.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is perfect. You know why? Because I'm perfect. This is definitely gonna do this rubber spikes on a gun machine.
Oh yeah.
This plan's totally not gonna fail like the last time.
Oh.
Quintet Sonic
The
Boom
only
Master
person he's
System.
willing to work with is himself.
Yep, that's it.
Is that the only person he's ever teamed up with is himself in Generations?
Game-wise, yes.
My god, he really does have an ego.
There was that time when he worked with Dr. Wily, but we're not
Next to
discussing
comics,
that.
those don't count.
Yeah.
I mean, canonly, if you want to count the comics as canon, which we all know they're not, you could say that Eggman learned his sympathy trick from Sonic Unleashed from Dr. Wily in the comics. They're totally canon. My fanfic explains all of it.
Fanfics are the best expression.
Also the most cringiest expression.
Yes.
I hate those things. They always hit me. They're
Yeah.
spinning balls.
Aw.
Yeah, no, I imagine. The balls, they're coming for you. You better watch out. Or not. Do you think that has something to do with the game's camera, or the way this level is laid out, or is it something else?
I gotta say the level.
It's just the gimmick in general. They
Who
just spin
knows?
too fast. Yay, special stage
Too
ring.
fast? For Sonic the Hedgehog? I'm sorry.
I think it may actually be the camera because if it was like in 16:9 like Mania, I don't think there'd be a problem.
I mean, just looking at this video, you can see how it's been quite letterboxed by even the YouTube frame.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff,
next
a
floor.
lot of real estate
for
that
ya.
could have been worked with.
Speaking of like capturing footage and everything, my computer, I'm still dumbfounded by this. My computer can run Sonic Generations at like just under 720p at near like 60 because my computer isn't the greatest, but yet it can't run Pokemon that well without a booster.
What
My,
Pokemon are
my
you talking
computer can
about?
run my computer can run Generations, but not Pokemon.
Which Pokemon?
The DS Pokemon games, like Platinum.
3DS or normal DS? That is strange.
Oh.
You're playing it on an emulator, maybe, and the
Aw.
emulators often. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else had
I
this
got
problem.
the perfect. I was one orb away from the
job.
Chaos Emerald.
Yeah,
Oh, you
coulda
poor
cut-
thing.
First world problems, Emmy, right? No,
Yeah.
might have been the fact that it was an emulator, though, honestly, because I had like PSX, 2X. I could play other games on it, but it was just not optimized for the. Well, I had a laptop at the time, so who knows?
And if you're wondering, I walked away. Like, I
Oh.
was just so upset. I walked away from the game.
Oh no, you.
Hey, we got to see Sonic's idle animation.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I got the perfect. I was one orb away.
No, I hear you, man. Wow. You guys were not kidding about the spikes. Like, I haven't played this game in a while. Remember, it's coming back to me now, and I'm seeing all of these.
I'm just now realizing how many spikes are in this level.
Like, I remember the climax of this level, but the freaking spikes, man. Spikes!
Oh, the climax? You mean the one that we almost don't see?
Oh, wait. We're not seeing it?
Almost. It's possible to skip the big twist for the end of the level.
Oh, that's no
I
fun.
don't-
I like that part.
I
don't-
barely don't skip it. So it lasts for like 5 seconds.
Someone was saying something. What were you
Oh
saying?
yeah. With my with Mania, I don't like how that spinning tube thing you just went down when it comes to the loop and then the giant tube thing that Sonic spins around. I don't like how Mania like slowed that down. Like, I don't know why. It's just like
Take the challenge
random
away.
nitpick because the only things I can find wrong with Mania are complete nitpicks.
Wait. I can find something very wrong with Mania. One of the levels, it's my 2 least favorite levels in all of Sonic combined into one. One of them's from this game. I think all the viewers probably know one of the 2 levels.
We need like there to
Actually,
be
no,
one
they probably
Sonic
know
game where
both
the
now.
final level. We need to have one Sonic game where the final level is just like Eggman Land plus Scrap Brain plus like Death Egg from 3 Knuckles, like one giant death trap.
So, like, basically like a greatest
So,
hits of
Eggman
Sonic
Land.
final levels? Yeah, basically. Oh, look. Remember all of this stuff from those other games you played? Let's just put that into this game. Alright,
Azuka, you stop right now.
innovation. Wow.
Hey guys, remember all this stuff? Isn't that what Sega has been doing since like 2012?
Yes. is what
Yeah.
they're doing. They're like, hey, remember how freaking Classic Sonic sold well in 2012? Let's do it again in 2018.
Hey guys, remember Green Hill? You don't? Well, here it is.
You do?
We go
well,
to Sonic Forces. It's Green Hill,
well,
Green Hill.
You do? Well, I didn't hear you. All I hear is I don't. So here, let me remind you.
With more
Sounds like I
chemical
don't.
plant.
Like, oh, you didn't hear? It's like, yeah, well, little chemical plant. We'll put some desert in there so we can call it Sand Hill, and then it'll be great. You'll be like, oh,
Unless-
it's a remix.
And we'll trick you by having snow and chemical plant so it looks like a new level, then you find out it's really just chemical plant.
Guys,
It's kind of like Sonic V.
it's not Green Hill covered in sand. It's Sand Hill, okay? It's just a remake of Tails' snowboarding level from Sonic Adventure 1.
Yes.
Just
You
Sand
know,
Hill.
Completely
That
original.
thing that everybody loved.
I totally forgot about that mini game.
I remember. Also, okay.
Tails.
Like, Sand Hill.
Please ignore the kleptomania that's going on right now. Thank you.
Kleptomania?
I'm going back for the rings, and I keep missing, so I just keep
Well,
going
they're-
back.
You're not stealing if no one really owns them. Honestly, where do these rings come from? They're just coming out of the ground.
Just
Dang,
like
I
pointing this
missed.
out here, I hate this boss for some reason. Like, whenever I go into this boss and I have like, say I have no rings or no shield, I hate this.
Oh, I see. You just
I hate playing.
end the boss fight right there.
I hate playing this as Tails. Because then you have to like aim it like underneath and like to the side and always get hit.
Well, the viewers
I
just
see.
saw why I don't really care for this boss. It might as well not be a boss.
Ah,
And that's it.
and that's
Yeah.
it. Thanks
That's
for
a wrap.
watching. Yeah.
So now we get to do a really not very good zone next time, at least in my opinion.